Am I the only one today? Oh, I was like, it's just me?
Thank you, everyone, for coming. We've got Kaydan Lawson, Amaka Gugwa-Hamilton, and McKenna Dale. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll open it up for questions. And remember to raise your hand and use the microphone for streaming. Coach.
Yeah, definitely proud of our team. I thought the second half we got better for sure. It's been a long month as far as how many games we've been playing, and we've had quick turnarounds, a lot of one-day preps, things like that. So we really haven't had a chance to work on ourselves. I say that a lot in here because it's important, and no one has played us zone. We knew that coming in they were going to probably play us 40 minutes of zone, but we didn't really go against zone live in practice probably since preseason. So I think the first half we had to kind of settle in and find our rhythm, and then we did that in the second half.
You mentioned playing a lot of games. This is your fourth game in the last 8 days. How pleased were you then to see the rebounding performance and the effort that your team gave on the glass?
I mean, 56-25 is pretty good, really good. And that's a staple for what we do, defend and rebound, and I think we did that at an elite level today. But I think also the beauty of our team is that we're deep, so we have played a lot of games. This is our 8th game in this month, 9 counting the exhibition game. But we are able to sub and keep people fresh, and also, like, outside of this, like I said, I always try to keep them mentally, physically fresh, so we've done a lot of, walkthroughs and mental prep. So I think that helps us in games have legs, especially in the end.
Between the fouls that were called on both teams and the turnovers, there wasn't a real flow to this game. To be able to win and win convincingly like this, when you turn the ball over 30 times, is it important to be able to sometimes just grind out a win?
Yeah, I was hoping nobody was going to bring that up, but no, I'm just kidding. We talked about that. I mean, we had 18 turnovers at halftime. That's just so uncharacteristic of us. But again, I think we just got a little rattled with how they were playing their zone. A lot of people play 2-3, which is a little bit easier to go against if you haven't been doing a lot of practice, but 3-2 is a little different. So once we settled in, we were better. But 30 turnovers is just not good. But there were so many other things on here that were good, and I'm proud of these two that are sitting next to me as well because, Mac, she's been doing great things for us. I mean, back-to-back games with 8 rebounds and just deflections and running in transition, getting easy layups. And I told them, we're going to shoot well today, and she did. She came out, shot 50% from the 3, kind of got that monkey off her back, and now we're good. And Kaydan, she loves me. I had to get on Kaydan a little bit, but it's just because I believe so much in her talent, and I just think that she's our X factor. I mean, she's so versatile on both sides of the ball, and when she's playing, aggressive and just locking in, she can do it all. And so I liked how she came in the second half and really helped our team out.
You are plus 65 as a team in the third quarter this year. What has been the key?
That's a great stat.
It's real good.
We've been talking about that a lot, just starting games better, to be honest. But once we can just see some adjustments and understand how people are playing us, we do a good job of implementing that, to be honest. And then also coming together, even if we're up, like we were up today, but we knew we didn't play well in the first half. So the team came together and they had each other's back. We made some adjustments, understood what we're trying to do, and then they did a great job of going out there and doing it. So I think that's probably why, but I do think that we can play better in the first half, and we will.
McKenna, how good did it feel to see that first one go through, and just talk a little bit about, continuing to work on your shot hard even when the shots aren't falling?
Yeah, it felt really good. I mean, obviously I've been struggling a little with my shooting this year, but this team makes it really easy for me to gain my confidence back. Like, in practice, if I miss a shot, like, everyone in the gym just tells me, keep my head up, you're going to make the next shot. So I have the coaches behind me, I have my teammates behind me, honestly, like, all the staff members in this program behind me. So even though it's been a little off, like, I know they all believe in me, and that makes it really easy for me to believe in myself.
Coach Mox, Mir is listed at 5'11". She had 15 rebounds yesterday. She had 14 today. What makes her so good on the boards?
Well, she's freaky athletic. That's probably first, but then also she just plays hard, so she doesn't give up on plays, and she's very physical too. I think people kind of underestimate how physical she is. So she's able to kind of squeeze her way in there and then elevate over everybody. But she has just good eye for where the ball's coming off. Some people just have that, and that's not something that you really teach. It's just they just know where it's coming off and they can go get it, and I think that's part of what makes her great at it.
Yeah, McKenna, I'm sure players on any team that is 8-0 would be happy about the start, but having been through what you went through last year as a team, do you appreciate these wins even more? And same for you, Kate.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think we've really moved forward as a program. Like, we keep in our minds last year what happened last season, but I think as a team we're just focused on this year and what we can do. And our coaches did a great job prepping us for this season. So, from game one, we were ready to go, and that's translated, and we've gotten better every single game, and I think you can definitely see that. Like, we have our ups and downs, but I think we have improvements every single game again and again, and that's just a great feeling to be a part of.
Like Max said, especially with last year's record and everything, this year it's easier for us to come together, knowing that we can win and knowing how to win with the help of Coach Mox, of course. It's easier to just come together and know what to do and what it takes to get a win.
Coach, are you ahead of schedule, ahead of where you thought you'd be 8 games in?
I don't know. I mean, I told them even in preseason that we could be really, really good once it really clicks and we play together and just understand and we get confidence from our preparation. We can be good, and I tell them all the time, and it's something that I truly believed once I got here and saw the talent that we had, and then we brought in some too. But I just I take it one game at a time for sure. But I mean, I go into the game very confident because I believe in the talent we have and the character we have, and then also the family we have.
All right. Any last questions? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.